MacVoices at NAB 2024. MacVoices is at NAB in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. Folks, we're at the Saramonic booth. We had a great visit with Joseph last year. This year we're going to do it again because they have new stuff. Joe, it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much for the time. You spent a lot of time with us last year. I'll try not to occupy as much this year, but that depends on how much you have to show.
I got a lot of stuff to show and some really cool stuff that you might have seen before and stuff I know you haven't seen yet. Okay. So, and some really cool problem-solving stuff I'd love to show you. Last year, we launched the BlinkMe U2, and of course, this has been a hot product for us because it's a very unique product, and it still is. Very, very cool product. But we now just launched this, or we're actually going to launch this in the middle of May. This is the BlinkMe U2. The BlinkMe U2 has the same TFT displays that you put your logo, pictures of your kids, pictures of your dog, but actually have these two receivers that are included: a Lightning receiver and a USB-C receiver. Of course, making it a little bit easier and a little bit more compact for mobile content creation. So I could actually have it right there on my smartphone, and I could be filming without having to use the camera mountable receiver of the original BlinkMe. So this would normally mount on my phone or on my camera. This just gives you a couple different options. So whether you're using a Lightning device or a USB-C device, iPhone, iPad, computer, iPhone 15, Android devices, anything, you're covered right there. And it's a really cool thing. It also comes with a charging case because the original BlinkMe had charging right on there. So because you do not have this receiver, we included a charging case which allows you to charge the transmitters when not in use. It also has this cool little feature because there's no headphone output on the receiver. So we thought of that as well. We included this little dongle cable that gives you a headphone output to monitor in real time, but also gives you a power through. So I can charge my mobile phone while in use. So if I'm streaming, streaming to YouTube or streaming to Facebook, it takes a lot of power from your phone. This allows you to charge your phone while in use. So these give you 8 or 9 hours of power on the transmitters, but your phone's not going to have that much power. This gives you the ability to actually charge it while in use, which is really useful. Besides being really amazing looking, these are a real great way for users to brand their content. Putting this on their shirt is much better than just having a company's logo, whether it's Saramonic or some other brand. This puts your logo on there, makes sure that your company is out in focus. So just think of this as like a digital mic flag, a real way to show off your brand or your personality or the things you love, like my children. No, you don't want to put my children on there, but you get the idea. So really, really fantastic, and people really love these because of that. Besides that, of course, you have onboard recording, which gives you the ability to use these and know that you're not going to get a cutout, even in really, really difficult wireless environment like at NAB or somewhere else. So I can turn that on for redundancy in recording, as well as I can use these as just portable recorders without the receiver. So it gives you a lot of flexibility. The next product I want to show you is our brand new addition to the Pro X series. This is the Blink 500 Pro X B2R. The B2R, like our original Blink 500 Pro X systems, has a charging case. You open the system, it turns itself on automatically. But also one of the features that makes this stand out from the original Blink 500 Pro X system is the transmitters actually have onboard recording. So you got 24-bit 48K recording on here. The same great features that make these so popular, but with the onboard recording. There's a tactile switch that actually you switch on and you're instantly recording. But because it's inset, it makes it very difficult to turn off by accident. So you really have to actually go in there and turn it on or off. So it makes it so you're not going to start recording or turn off the recording by accident during filming. So that makes it a real cool feature. Besides the fact that it has onboard recording, these things have a lot of features that make them stand out from the competition. 10 hours of battery life on the transmitters and receivers, a charging case that gives it 2.5 times the charging, but also they include lavaliers for $229, which is a really fantastic price. The transmitters also, if you hold down the up and down button, switch to line level, and this is a feature that nobody else has in this market, the 2.4 gigahertz market. It allows you to plug this into a output of a mixer. So if I'm filming a podcast or I'm live streaming from a church or an event, I can plug this into the mixer and get everything that's happening in that event, or everything that's happening on the church. Because I could put this at the altar at a church and pick up a nice sound. But if I want to get the real sound of the church or the real sound of the event, plug into the mixer and get every mic, get all the audio that's going through the system right to your camera or device, makes it a really fantastic thing. Really awesome products. As I showed you, they turn on automatically when you open the case, and when you're done, put them back in the case, they turn off automatically. 10 hours of battery life, 2.5 times charging on this gives you a whole lot of power on the go, 35 hours of power on the go. The price point and also the flexibility of the system make it a really great value at $229. And of course, you could still add our Lightning or USB-C receivers to it, and plug in the included lavaliers or a mini shotgun or really any audio source, which makes it a really cool option for many content creators who need flexibility, great sound, and a great price. For content creators on a budget and intro content creators, people doing TikTok videos, YouTube videos, and even like people who are just dipping their toe into sound, this is a great system. This is the Blink 500 B2 Plus. $129 is the price on this, and it's a really flexible and powerful system for the money. Open the charging case, pull out the receiver, and pull out the transmitters. They turn on automatically. The receivers have, the transmitters have a clip, so you can clip it on, or you can actually use these very powerful magnets to make it much more discreet and much more easy to mount anywhere you want it to mount. The receiver is a slide-on camera shoe, so you can mount this to your camera shoe. It has a 3.5 millimeter output and a headphone output, so you can monitor in real time as well as go to your camera right from that. But if you're not a camera user, it also includes a Lightning and USB-C dongle that you can slide on here. So if I'm filming with my iPhone, for instance, slide this on, and now I have a two-channel wireless system to my iPhone for $129. iPhone, Android, iPhone 15, iPhone 14, iPhone, anything in between, computers, even some action cameras, the USB-C and the Lightning will work with, which makes it really cool. A couple other standout features of this is you can actually record to your phone as well as record to a camera in real time. So I could be filming with my iPhone in vertical and have the camera in horizontal. And this would be going to social, this would be going to YouTube, and you can do that simultaneously without having to transfer the files, because it does that simultaneously. Also on the transmitters, you have active noise canceling. You just click that button there and turn on noise canceling, get sort of all the background noise in a noisy situation like this or on a busy street. And there's 2 levels of noise canceling. Strong, which gets rid of all the background noise, and what they call weak, which actually gives you a little bit of room tone. So it's like if I'm on a street and I want to hear a little bit of the cars going by, but not have it overwhelm my audio, it's a great option for that. There's also a low-cut filter on the receiver, a two-stage low-cut filter. It's 120 hertz and also 75 hertz, so it gets rid of rumbles and like whether it be trucks going by or an HVAC system. It's really fantastic. A really cool full-featured system for $129 for people who are starting out, people who are on a real tight budget. Something for people who are a little younger, don't have a lot of disposable income. It's an awesome choice.
So you notice I stepped out of the frame and just let Joe run because he is a force of nature, and all I would do is get in the way. But Joe, thank you so much. It's amazing how you rip through everything.
Well, I'm surprised I was less tongue-tied than I expected to be, but just a little bit. Thank you for interviewing.
Oh, listen, thank you so much for the time as always. The website where folks can go to learn more about all of this great stuff.
SaramonicuSA.com, and of course we have dealers all over the U.S. and abroad. We're easy to find.
Joe, thanks again. We'll see you next year.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Folks, more from NAB in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you MacVoices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.